When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. Intro theme music? I think not. Hello, my fellow Americans and fellow liberty lovers all across the globe. This wonderful planet that we call Earth. It is I, your lovable host, Rod, and I'm coming to you live tonight. That's right, this Friday night. It's Friday Follies, Free for All Friday. Right here on the Rod Eccles Show. And the number that you can call to participate, because on Free for All Fridays, which is basically Friday Follies, I'm shortening it to Friday Follies, so for all you ecclesiastites who are used to me saying Free for All Fridays, I'm now calling it, I should call it Freaky Fridays. What do you think? Should it be Friday Follies, Freaky Follies, or Freaky Fridays, or Freaky Follies, sure, or Free for All Friday? You know what? I'm going to pose that question over on the page, the Facebook page over at Rod Eccles' Facebook page on Facebook. That's why they call it a Facebook page, because it's on Facebook. So facebook.com/The Rod Eccles Show. And I want y'all, that's Southern lingo for you all, to go over there and, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. So go over there and answer you'll see it. Answer the poll. I guess I can make a poll question, can't I? Well, I'll figure that out. So I'm going to ask the question, so you'll get a chance to answer it. Whether you like the Friday show being called Freaky Friday, Friday Follies, or Free for All Fridays, or maybe even I'll throw in Freaky Friday, just so people know I'm not freaky. But yeah, I don't get freaky with it. But I think that was actually getting jiggy with it, right? Yeah, that was Will Smith's hit song, Getting Jiggy With It. I don't get jiggy with it either. Whatever jiggy is. The number that you can call tonight is toll-free 603-835-3224. Again, that's 603-835-3224. And the reason why, for those of you who are new to listening to this program, why I give it a special name, Free for All Fridays or Freaky Fridays or whatever we're going to call it, is simply because Fridays we try to be a little bit, or at least I try to be a little bit less serious. Because going into the weekend, we don't want to be all stressed out for the weekend. We want to be able to enjoy our weekend. So I tend to lighten it up a little bit. And you'll find that most Fridays I do not, I don't lose it, as it were. I know. I had somebody, I got an email from somebody who says that they like it when I go off. They say that's when I'm at my best. Well, it's not something I can fake. I just can't fake going off. It's really good. I mean, when I go off, if that's what you want to call it, is because I'm passionate about something. And it really has to hit home for me to get. So it's not fake. It's genuine. I can't fake that. I guess I'm not a good actor then. I can't, which is why I'm not in Hollywood. Just saying. So that I thank you for that. If you like when I quote unquote go off on the left, but I can't do it. Whenever I want to. There has to be a reason. It's not fake. It's the real deal. So yeah, some people say, well, you probably should tone it down because you're going to have a stroke or a heart attack. But I've learned that I've got this type A type of personality. And actually, our personality types, we have to vent like that. Because if we actually calm down and hold it in, that's puts more stress on our body and our hearts than if we release it. We release it and let it go. I mean, that's therapy for us, basically. And that's just the way it is. Biologically speaking, that's you have type A. I think you have three personality types. You have the type A and the type B and the type C. And type A is very. Well, I wouldn't say I'm fully type A though. I'm not fully aggressive. I'm not aggressive all the time. I like to think that I have a long fuse on my temper, but actually, to be frank, it really depends on what it is. It really does. I'm not a very predictable type of person. And I'm not. I keep things exciting. That's for sure. Just a little insight on yours truly. I keep things exciting because I'm unpredictable. And that's the way I like it. Actually, I don't think I'm all that. I think I'm pretty predictable, actually. But that's me thinking I'm predictable. Other people, they just can't really, I don't know, some people say that they can't figure me out. I'm an enigma. By the way, I like that group. There's a musical group called Enigma. I like that group. Hey, we've got, I know people probably want me to talk about and weigh in on the Oregon. No, they say Oregon. Out in Oregon, I think. They say, isn't that where they say Oregon? Oregon. Out in Oregon. It's Oregon. Don't be a moron. Call it Oregon. So they want me to weigh in on the shooting out in Oregon. And I will, but I think that there's something a little bit more, it's more important. Excuse me, because not that what is it? The actual level or number of lives lost is at 9. This is why I don't like doing these off the cuff types of reports of real events, because the facts often change. Well, I shouldn't even say facts because they just throw out. I mean, I was listening to it on my. I had an event yesterday. Let me just say this about the event. I had an event out in Brookline, New Hampshire, where I gave a speech out with the Republican group out in Brookline, New Hampshire. Small group because it's a small town. There were, roughly 10, 15 people there. It was really small because it's a small town. I mean, there's probably only 10 or 15 people that live in the whole town. No, just kidding. It's a really, you can look it up. The population is probably around 5,000 or 6,000 in this town. Really, it's a real small town. So I gave a speech there in front of. They requested that I come and speak to them, and I did. And what usually happens at these events is that they also have some representative that shows up from one of the campaigns. Well, last night, evidently, there were two representatives there, one from the Carson